Most people, when they first hear the idea that you can shift your reality, they get excited, but they also misunderstand what it really means. They think it means that they can control everything around them, like some kind of special remote control for life. Almost like they think you could just snap your fingers and suddenly your reality changes, like your job changes, your bank account fills up, your relationship heals, the weather turns sunny, and people start treating you exactly the way you want. So then, when they try to apply the idea in real life and they snap their fingers and the outside world doesn't suddenly rearrange itself, they get frustrated, disappointed, even disillusioned, as you can see here in the illustration. Then they may start to think, maybe this doesn't work. Maybe it's all just a nice idea, because to them, the reasoning is, if I could shift my reality, why am I still stuck in the same situation? But if you are one of them, here's the truth you are missing. Shifting your reality doesn't mean controlling everything around you. Shifting your reality means choosing who you are within what's happening around you. Shifting your reality is not snapping your fingers and forcing the world to change. Shifting your reality is choosing a different version of you and letting that version shift the way you experience and move through the world. Let's break this down. Imagine your life like a video game. The levels are the same. The challenges show up. The obstacles, the opportunities, they are all part of the game. But you get to choose which player you are being inside the game. And each player, aka each version of you, as you can see here on the screen, comes with a different mindset, different energy, different strategies, and different levels of confidence, calm, courage, and clarity. So when you shift your reality, you're not necessarily changing the game board instantly. You're changing the player who is playing the game. And that's what changes everything. Let's say you are in a financial crisis, right? Bills are piling up. You feel pressure, anxiety, maybe even shame. The version of you that's experiencing this moment is the version of you who feels overwhelmed, stuck, and afraid. But what we often forget is that this current version of you is not the only version of you that exists. There are other versions of you who are financially empowered, grounded, and focused. There are versions of you who know how to breathe through uncertainty and take smart, bold, aligned actions. And those versions of you don't panic. They pause, they get clear, they look at the same situation but with different eyes. They ask better questions, they lead themselves differently. And guess what? You have access to those versions of you. And even in the middle of the mess, you can choose a different version of you. The version that already has the solution. The one who's been through pressure before and knows how to lead. The one who sees clarity, thinks strategically, moves intentionally. The version of you who knows how to navigate this because she already has. And once you do that, once you embody that version, you'll notice a shift. The first shift will happen internally, like your thoughts start to sound differently. Your energy feels different. Your nervous system calms. Your posture changes. The way you speak, the way you decide, and the way you respond, it all starts to align with the higher version of you. And when that internal shift happens, that's when the second shift begins. That's the external. You start taking different actions. You start seeing different opportunities. You handle conversations differently. You follow through instead of freezing. You speak up. You get creative. You move in new ways. And because your actions and energy are different, life responds differently, slowly, then suddenly. So no, you may not be able to snap your fingers and wake up in a brand new life tomorrow. You may not be able to instantly escape the situation you are in right now. But when you shift the version of you that's showing up to live this life, everything begins to change, because you're no longer stuck in the same loop. You're no longer reacting from fear, overwhelm, or autopilot. You're no longer making choices from the version of you who feels powerless or defeated. But instead, you begin leading from within. You access new thoughts, new energy, new clarity. You embody the version of you who knows how to move forward powerfully. So it's not that your external reality won't change. It definitely will. But this is an inside-out game. The shift starts within, then the world around you begins to respond. Because when you become a new version of you, you make new choices, you take new actions, and you carry new energy. And that's what creates the new reality. You're no longer just reacting to life as it comes. You are recreating it from inside out. So I guess we can say it like this. Reality shifting is not about controlling your circumstances. It's more about consciously choosing who you are being through your circumstances. Because it's not an outside-in game, it's an inside-out transformation. You don't always get to choose what happens to you, but you always get to choose the version of you who meets what's happening to you. And once you make that shift, the external begins to rise to meet you, because your reality doesn't just change because you want it to. It changes because you did. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I really enjoyed filming this video today, and I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I did. And if you did, please don't forget to subscribe for more content like this one. Until next time, take care of yourself. Bye-bye.